Iowa Sport Compacts. I think John Gill actually runs in at CJ Speedway.
Hello, Tony. Are you watching baseball? Oh! I actually turned on your live stream because I missed your game last night and I didn't want to miss it tonight.
Need a hoagie. Bitch, you need a hoagie.
Ah, he made a bad throw. Well, he made a good play.
What the fuck are we doing?
I knew it. Y'all are niggas.
Hey, that's racist.
Dog, Tony's streaming.
Hello? Sorry.
What?
That's true.
No one watches your stuff anyway.
I'm gonna kill Yoda right here. No, ran away.
Tyrone Jackson.
Tyrone.
Abraham Rowe.
Ibrahim.
Johnny Damon is in.
Matt Damon.
Alright, Jake Benishek, Luke Benishek, fucking 1-2 and track championship points. Why is that? Because they have 4 and 2 wins.
The Blue Jays are trying to make it 2 in a row.
And in 12 features, Jake Benishek has finished in the top 5 all 12 times.
All-Star Mike Krukow for tonight's MVP baseball game with EA Sports.
I actually wish Iowa Speedway
Today's
would
starter,
do
Pedro
racing.
Martinez.
That'd be fucking cool.
Welcome to an American League game that features the Toronto Blue Jays
Or at least
and the
do some
Boston
more
Red
smaller
Sox.
events with like late models or something.
Now at the plate, the right fielder, Alexis Rios.
Here's a batter who can just explode against right-handed pitching.
Ah, yes, John Gill. Who is like fucking 7th in Speedway points for CJ Speedway.
First pitch of the game is
Although he lives in Marshalltown, so he probably goes to Marshalltown Speedway every weekend and does fairly good there.
1 ball and 1 strike.
Do you sell fish fillets in Iowa?
And 4 losses on the season.
What? Are you talking about fish fillets?
Yeah.
Fillet of fish dog.
I mean, McDonald's sells filet-o-fish everywhere.
No one should worry about the weather today.
Iowa Speedway, the most that they sell you is like a fucking chicken strip basket, and that's it, because fuck having more than just chicken strips. You know? Who eats cheeseburgers?
There's a line drive. He's on with a leadoff single.
Kimberly Abbott
That's a hanging slaughter. He'd love to have a
is
chance to
leading
go
the
that
Illinois
way again.
points.
Lee steps into the batter's
Is
box.
she also leading the Lady Eagle points?
What?
No outs and a runner
Is she leading the
on
Lady
first.
Eagle points?
Probably. That's in Sport Compacts. And she won the 34 Raceway Track Championship. That's the first female track champion at 34 Raceway.
What's her name? Oh, she's actually 14th.
Kimberly Abbott.
She's actually 14th in national Lady Eagle points.
3 pitches, 3 strikes.
Women have no reason to be anywhere near racing.
Next up, Mark Teixeira.
Leah Roden second.
Oh, and 1.
Tight!
Ah, yes, the pig car. He's third and has 34 raceway points.
Easy play for the left fielder. And he puts it away for the out.
Then there's the fucking trucks,
Get a nice pitch there to get the
where it's
fly ball
literally
out.
just survive the race and you win.
Perez steps into the box. This righty would like to add a couple of points.
I'm surprised they got a total of 16 trucks over the year.
No balls and 1 strike.
If you're a guess hitter, you hate facing this guy.
Although some of them might have been the same truck with a different driver.
Batter could not lay off the corner strike. Nice fastball there.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. A 3-pitch strikeout. Here's the batting order the manager has filled out.
So is the Beery season done then? Or do they reschedule it again?
I haven't seen anything that they would reschedule it for Davenport or 34.
Next at the plate, Johnny Damon.
Eat my wrinkled ass.
Low strike with the slider.
He's got 4 solid pitches that he'll throw in any count.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything on the IMCA website either.
Damon hits it out to right.
So the first race of the next season is going to be the 500th Geary event.
I guess that makes sense, if you ask me. You go from the last race to the first race.
1 out. Fastball inside, 1-0. Takes a strike.
He brings a good four-seam fastball, a curveball, and a slide piece.
Up the middle. He's on with a 1-out single.
Got that ball he can handle? He
Can I
got it.
change my difficulty from All-Star to Hall of Fame? I lost the last one 4-3, and then I won 4-1.
Prime candidate trying to swipe a bag right here.
It's a lot better than winning 11-6.
Right across the black on the outside of the plate.
He's got 2 wins and 2 losses.
What game are you playing? Are you playing
He hits a
05
grounder
like
the other way to
Tony?
the left side. 2
I'm
outs.
playing the show.
He reaches on the
Ah.
infield single.
He's playing MVP Baseball
The next
03.
batter is Ramirez.
I have that game,
Baseball 17.
so don't shit on it, okay?
Pickoff attempt. Another throw to first.
I would love to play the show, but I don't have a fucking PlayStation, and I don't want to get one.
Strike at the belt.
He's thrown 27 innings this season.
What do you have, a
Here's
Wii?
a field day against this guy at a clip of 305.
I don't have any consoles at the moment.
Fires a fastball and misses.
I just got my I got my computer, and I'm good with that.
Right there.
Should.
He can't check his swing in time.
I do want to get an Xbox so I can start playing GTA 5 again.
Offering. No swing.
Wow.
The batter got the benefit of
That
the doubt.
GTA 30 frames per second. That's a fun time.
Oh, come on.
Hit towards the shortstop. The side is retired with 1.
I mean, I've
left
dealt
on
with like
base.
fucking 15 frames per second,
With
so
1
fuck
inning
off.
played, the game is scoreless. Cody strolls to the plate.
I don't need no 30 frames per second bullshit.
Consistent. And a strike. Hit into right field. Curves foul.
Well, anytime you see a guy swing and foul it off the other way, it means he's late.
A 3-pitch strikeout.
3 pitches, 3 strikes. Doesn't get any easier than that, partner.
White steps into the batter's box. He delivers a strike.
He's pitched 55 innings this season, and batters own this guy with a season average of 306.
I'm stuck in a dirt
Fly
hole.
ball hit to shallow right. Makes the catch to record the out.
Nice
He
pitch.
didn't get all that ball. The fielder
Star Wars Battlefront 3.
Easy play.
I like how there was I like how there was a World of Tanks ad before it started playing
And a breaking
the
ball misses 1-0.
thing. You were early on that curveball. Perfect! And he fouls it off.
Dude, eat my red ass.
In for a strike.
I'll
Why
just
is
come
it
around the
red?
back. I'll just come around the back.
Just inside, 2-2.
He brings to the table a four-seam
Dog.
fastball, a hook, and a slide.
DOB is shutting down.
Martinez with a 1-2-3 inning.
I don't give a shit. He turned to shit quick. All the faggots in it.
We're sick of you winning every
No
race.
score here.
That right, dog.
What's shutting down?
Mike Lowe.
Bob.
Comes the first pitch of the
Dirty old
at-bat.
bastards.
Misses for a ball.
Yes.
How'd you guess?
Bush throws it over for a strike. It's 1-1.
Ooh, that was a hanger.
Hernia?
Appeal to the first base.
Oh, it is.
What the fuck?
It's like impossible to hit home runs on Hall of Fame.
It's this one to second. 1 out.
You should tell Jordan
Yeah.
Hack that he's a freaking hack. Stealing your number like that.
But he does all right.
Pisser.
Bush misses.
Oh, call him a pisser.
It's 1-0.
Oh, 68's open, but it's probably not anymore.
Bless you.
I wouldn't even make any of the features anyway, so it's not like it matters.
He's headed to second.
I ain't got set up.
Dude, that's
for
my
shit.
kill. Stop shooting at me.
Two-base hit.
Fuck you.
He sweet-stroked that pitch
God
in the
damn
outfield
it!
for a two-base hit.
Damn, got it. Damn, got it. I don't know. I'm not much of a sprint car guy myself.
Hitting is not one of
Good hit.
this
You're a pussy.
I don't know. I just find late models fun.
Great pitch. He hit the corner.
Find late models
This guy's a
fun.
stud, Kite. He
Yes.
expects to be on
Dude,
that
late
mound
model
for a
fans are
race.
literally the scum of the earth.
You would say that.
Bush now behind 2-1.
He threw one out
Don't
of
shit on
sight.
late models
Batter
because
was
Jimmy
fine.
Owens keeps winning everything.
I don't even know who Jimmy Owens is. Late model fans
Exactly,
are
you're a
only
pleb.
there for the partying and for the spectacle. Sprint car fans are there for the race. The only thing late model fans do are act like
I don't know.
fucking
The
idiots.
late model nationals was actually more entertaining than the sprint car nationals. So, aw, he got
Oh,
thrown out at home.
This right-hander
What a
is
shame.
slightly above average.
He was barely there, but the throw just beat you.
A bit outside for
windmill.
ball 1-0.
His number one pitch is his fastball.
Bro,
Grounded to third.
get your fucking corners.
That'll do it for the Red Sox in the second. After 2 innings, the game is scoreless.
Fucking pussies.
If sprint car fans could have a
There's more than
what's
just
it
a few
called?
righty
If
hitters
sprint
who
car
are
fans could
superior
have
against right-handed pitchers than this
a
guy.
group of fans that is similar to it, I'd say that would be like IndyCar. Considering they came from the same place.
He's going back at the track, the wall, and it's caught at the wall.
That was a great play and a tough chance. Well done.
oh.
Ford hits this one to third.
Really nice swing on that.
Low made him look
Yeah, but it
easy
still
on
got
that
caught.
First, Kite.
The throw was high, but he still managed to get
The
it.
inside corner.
Piss off,
Straight
bitch.
up in the air.
He's using any one of his 4 outstanding pitches.
3-1.
9-4.
You know, while I like the hot zones and that it shows it on at least your
Field to first on the
your
check
end,
swing.
I don't like that it shows it on the other side, because it just means don't pitch in those areas.
After 2.5, no score here. Hernandez makes his way to the plate. There's more than just a few righty hitters who are superior against right-handed pitchers than this guy.
I would just kind of prefer if it wasn't there to begin with, so that way you just kind of gotta guess where the hot zone is and where it's not.
Pitch taken for a ball.
Yeah, you kind of figure that out. That's what you're supposed to do.
He's down swinging.
Hey, he gets strike one. He just keeps plowing away for the strikeout.
Stepping in, Johnny Damon. Here's a guy who hits right-handed pitching fairly well.
Or maybe they could have made it dynamic where over the season you kind of figure out where the guys are good at and where they're not so good at over the season. So the hot zone kind of appears as you go along the season. Because it would kind of simulate, you know, you're looking at the film of each player, and it would kind of make things, you know, at the end of the season, you kind of know where everyone's, you know, wheelhouse is.
Yeah, it's EA Sports.
It's EA Sports in 2005. I'm not gonna, you know, shit on them like that. Oh, what a terrible throw.
Dirksen comes to the plate.
Shit.
Ball outside.
Fuck me in the right pussy ass.
Right now with this guy, he really knows how to steal a bag.
Line drive hit back up the middle. He's on with a 2-out single.
Nice single there. He saw the ball and hit the ball.
Shit.
Ramirez will hit
Most hits by a team
This batter's been known to go on streaks.
in a game.
Well, I'd say there'd have to be a maximum to it, considering you only have 3 outs.
Next pitch.
Oh, are you talking about like in a single game, like, you know, they hit so many, but they don't actually score for like the whole game?
And it's 1-2.
I liked how that was on a Google search.
13.
After 3, the game is scoreless.
It's been done
Minnesota
12
and Kansas
times.
City.
It was brought to you by EA Sports. EA Sports.
It's been
think
done.
the
It's
most-
been done by Minnesota, Colorado, Pittsburgh, Toronto, San Diego, Montreal, the Rangers, the Angels,
Nobody out.
Montreal again, Pittsburgh, Washington, I think, WSA, Washington Senators, and Baltimore.
On the ground. And he's out. Next up, Mark.
Most times on base in a game with no runs scored was done in 2001. But what the fuck is this? San Francisco.
Gathers it in with his glove. That's out number 2.
It was a 0-1 game loss against Arizona.
Perez hits it over to third. Third out, we go to the bottom of the inning. Going into the bottom of the 4th, no score here. Next at the plate,
I'm pretty sure they had like 10 base on balls.
the pitch is hit up the middle.
Montreal in 1989 had 13 hits and 6 walks, and they still didn't score a run because they struck out 18 times.
Okay, so here's how you can get the maximum number of hits in an inning, because apparently it's 8, which is like the maximum you can have. The first hit has to be a triple. Second and third hits have to be an infield single, and the runner at third holds. Something that causes a force out at home. Infield single, runners at second and third go. Another force out at home. Another infield single that advances the 2 runners. And then and then another force out at home, or just a force out anywhere.
Score that one, a fielder's
Or at least that's the one way this person thought of it. Well, I mean, it makes sense considering, you know, there's only certain ways that, you know, it would happen. I can understand, you know, the triple and having the runner hold at third.
Takes a pitch high. Three balls and one strike. He walks him to put runner in second.
He just loses him in that bat. That's a free pass, and we'll see if it comes back to hurt him.
Pickoff throw. Pitch taken for a ball. Hit the other way to the right side. Fouled back off the catcher.
Pussy ass bitch.
Pitch misses.
The guy standing in right field has his share of outfield assists. Look for the runner to stay at third if it's hit to right.
That's the third.
There's literally an entire thread trying to figure out how many runs or how many hits you can get in a single inning without scoring.
With 4 innings played, the game is scoreless.
And you know, with those outs, they could also be, you know, no, because you have to get a hit.
He swung through the pitch.
Great pitch in the black. Would have been a close strike.
Well, you have to get 2 hits plus the RBI, so. Oh.
Because you have to get a hit. If you load the bases, then it's not considered a hit, is it?
See a guy swing and foul it off the other way, it means he's late.
Because that's a force out, and that's a fielder's choice, I guess, is what you could call that.
I wish you could see out your nose.
What the fuck did that have to do with anything? I wish you could see out your nose.
I think it has to do with what we're talking about.
Like bifocals.
Martinez with the 0-1 pitch.
Are you talking about like
opposite.
see out your nostrils, or are you
Yeah.
saying like see at the angle of your nose?
And on 3 pitches, he's gone.
That is the most random thing I think I've ever heard in my life.
Strikeout.
This guy here is dangerous in the batter's box.
All right, if you could see out your nose, where would you breathe from?
The ears. Tony, I found something for you.
A 3-pitch strikeout.
Do you know about the longest relief appearance in MLB history?
Going into the top of the 5th.
18 and a third
Ball
innings.
here.
Isn't the longest, you know, pitching stretch like 25 innings?
Johnny Damon.
I think
A lot of
so.
throws.
This was a 18-inning game, a 19-inning game between the
7 bases.
Chicago Cubs and the Brooklyn Robins in 1915.
Fastball.
The starter for the Cubs went 2/3 of an inning and exited.
I was gonna say that, yeah, it's probably the Cubs pitcher that sucked his ass off of his game.
Oh, you might be right. I don't know. I couldn't think of a reason why he'd be out after
3-1.
like 10 pitches or whatever.
He just had it out after that second batter hit the guy in the face.
Doesn't say anything about getting ejected. But this guy came in and pitched 18 and a third innings, 9 hits, 2 earned, 6 strikeouts.
Make him earn it. Killing me.
Faced 78 batters.
Dude, how do you put 2 fingers up my pussy like that?
And the Brooklyn Robins pitcher Jeff Pfeffer went 18 and 2/3 innings and got the loss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
3.
He delivers. Pitch misses for a ball.
A successful hit and run right here, and they go to first and third just
Oh,
like
God,
and
Jack Pfeiffer.
there's a National League game, so each pitcher hit
Whoa, dog.
7 times.
You have a hurricane coming your way?
It's a hurricane.
Just a tornado, dog.
Oh.
The count.
Okay, the record is held by 2 different pitchers,
He goes the other way.
both in like the 1920s, I guess.
The ball popped.
Most innings pitched in a single game is 26,
Oh, man.
and it was in 1920
The next batter is Manny Ramirez.
when there was literally nothing known about relief pitching.
will not be rounding third on a hit to right field. That guy out there's got one of the best arms in the
Dog, I just got done with that match. Takes forever.
Drive.
What match?
Match of Star Wars.
With a single.
Oh,
He did the only
Good
thing he
hit,
could
Tony.
do with that outside pitch. He hit it the other way.
are they gonna call it a hit? Play.
Up next.
I mean, if it landed, it would be considered a hit.
Taken for a ball.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, he's gonna hold him. Hold him. Hold him. Hold him.
Here's a great opportunity for a
Can nobody tell me nothing?
It's lifted to medium deep outfield.
Aww.
With the first base umpire. Didn't go. A walk forces home a run.
Walks always seem to come around a hurt. Falls behind the batter and just never gets back into the attack.
Take it back.
Taken for a ball.
I had to umpire
He swiped
fucking
2
Little
bases.
League baseball games.
They check with the third base umpire.
Actually, I did 1 baseball game, the rest were
Fly
fucking
ball hit the
softball.
shallow left. Curves foul. The Blue Jays have called down to the pen to get a right-hander warming up.
Softball parents are fucking weird.
They asked the third base umpire if he swung.
I didn't make many bad calls, if any. I mean, there were a few, but they weren't like, you know, absolutely ridiculous calls.
Are they knowingly bad calls?
No.
He makes the catch. The runner crosses the plate on the sacrifice fly.
Like, there were some that I just had no idea what the fuck to call, because they were just those situations that you never see in regular baseball or softball, because it's like little fucking kids. So weird shit happens all the time.
Sheets takes, and it's ball 1.
Like, how many times is a throw going to hit a fucking base coach in regular baseball?
In the 5th. With 5 innings played, the score is 2-0. Stepping in, Vernon Wells.
That's what I'm saying. I've never seen a ball get overthrown and hit the fucking base coach.
Slow roller.
I just let it go because I didn't know.
Targeting.
I didn't know to. Yeah, I threw the girl out because she was targeting the coach. Her own
6-year-old.
fucking.
Number
You're
6
out.
was ejected.
You're out of here.
You're out of the game.
At least I didn't have to throw out a mascot.
You should start doing calls in baseball like they do in football. Targeting. Number 6 of the offense.
Strike. Number
Their second
number
personal
5
foul of
on.
the game regarding disqualification, which is a disqualification.
Which is a disqualification.
Now there's a pretty good play right there, Kite. Line drive
Penalty
first time.
on the number
That's a good play.
18. Loose lug nuts. 1 lap penalty. 1 lap penalty. Pass through. They should start announcing penalties like that in the fucking NASCAR races. Car number 17
Popped it up.
With an official out
on the
in
Ford.
in the infield.
Car number
And the trials
17
of
in
that.
the Ford. Too fast entering.
Drive-through
Has to
penalty.
serve a pass-through penalty. Repeat last lap.
The pitch is taken out to right. He's got it for the out.
Get a nice pitch there
That's
to
the
get
one thing I
fire
hate
off.
about the short track races and fucking iRacing is when those guys just like don't fucking drive up to the line and then you get a fucking penalty for passing under yellow.
That'll do it for the Red Sox.
Even though the
In
dude's like 6 seconds fucking behind you.
3 innings remaining. The Red Sox lead 2-0.
It's like we're going green on a quarter-mile fucking dirt track and then this guy's just like fucking like a fucking whole lap and behind me. He's literally become the pace car.
He's caught the far corner. It's hit out to center. He's on with a leadoff single.
Hey, great hitters have a knack for finding holes and getting base hits.
Next at the plate, Mark Teixeira.
A-row. Jesus Cruz.
Nobody out. Takes low.
Partner, this runner is excellent at reading pitches and their deliveries. Now, I wouldn't be shocked if he went here.
Takes low.
Terrible pitch, way off the catcher's target.
He's one of the generic rookies, isn't he? What season are you on right now? Jesus frickin' Christ. Jesus frickin' Cruz. Bradica.
Takes a pitch high.
Hey, you scored some runs.
Runner at first is going. He pulls
Hey, look, it's
the
Dwayne
ground ball
Kuiper and
to the
Mike
right
Krukow.
side.
I wonder what kind of weird calls they're gonna be putting out today.
The runner at first is off. He's going back at the track, the wall. It's off the wall.
Okay, can't get near it.
Are the announcers in the show just like general announcers? Is that a home run? Nope.
The key to that play was the runner moving into scoring position.
Bounced off the monster.
Perez comes to the plate.
Not the Dover monster.
Hey,
Is he
Doug,
wearing a 42?
That's strike one.
What the hell? Yeah, but I'm kind of surprised that they didn't, program that out as a number you can use.
Let's see if they can knock in that guy at second, score a run.
He came up with it. They got him.
When did they fucking retire that number?
Cody digs in at the plate.
So why was he
Here goes
allowed
the
to
right
use it?
field. They may not want to run. The right fielder's got a cannon for an arm.
Doug,
And a big curveball that misses inside 1-0.
what?
are you still using those penis enlargement pills?
And it's hit to right. He's got it.
The Boston pills?
Tying run is
The penis pills, the Boston pills?
White.
I don't know, they're dollars. Is it worth it? I can't beat the classic.
Better had no choice right there. Take it, and it's a strike. What a sweet pitch.
Guys, I had a 52-ounce Slurpee last night at like 7 p.m. Oh my god. I woke up like 11 times last night.
A 3-pitch strikeout. Hey partner, it's time now for the
7-Eleven, the only place you can get a Slurpee from.
Recently at Wrigley Field.
Oh, I sure did. When I was in the league, I could pitch in front of 50,000 people.
It was
I was like
Blue
going to my backyard,
Nerds.
singing to take me out to the ball game at Wrigley. I was scared to death.
And there's a swing and a miss.
you like blue nerds?
Okay, so 42 was actually retired in the MLB in '97. So that's pretty much why he was able to wear 42 for as long as he was.
He was able to get ahead in the count. The batter never caught up. Good strikeout.
The corners are hugging the lines.
Tell Rowe that he sucks and he should remove that number.
Hits a foul ball.
Why do you think you deserve 42?
Dirksen watches the ball away.
That was a purpose pitch. A changeup off the plate, hoping the batter would go chasing.
Tony, have you seen the video of Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless on ESPN in 2005?
No.
Yes. Stephen A. Smith sounds completely different.
Takes a pitch just off the plate.
We should get a hit this time.
Swing and a miss.
You know, I just figured with this game that it would, you know, disallow 42 for like new players, at least. But nah, just fucking does the random.
Bush retires the side in order.
You're 1-2. Oh, you struck out.
Left. The score is 2-1. The bottom of the order is up next.
That was a terrible ending. You should be ashamed of yourself.
No catch on the diving play. He reaches with a leadoff single.
He looks surprised that he didn't get to that one. He expects to get any ball that's hit near him.
Up next, Vernon Wells.
They need to get a run right here. To do so, they might want to give up an out.
So, boys, been a pair right here. Outfield fire 3 on the base hit.
A ball.
Rip Stuart Scott.
Didn't offer at the pitch.
How have you had your starter in since fucking for 8 innings? That doesn't mean anything to me.
There's a push.
There's
one.
fucking fruit flies all over my room.
Fouled away.
They're attacking me.
Well, the manager's got to be happy with that bunt.
Are you gonna move? You gonna get the ball? Nope.
He looked like he was going to bunt, but
That's a strike.
What a fucking foul ball that was. I mean, you could have gotten at least an out there instead of just fucking letting it foul and having only 1 strike.
Ford is next.
And then the second bunt, he just fucking flips it off to the fucking first baseman.
Alright, friends, happy night. I will see everyone later.
Happy night.
Good night.
Taken for a ball.
This guy could steal a bag with the best of them.
Someone run through his porn now.
That's off the catcher. There goes the runner. He steals second.
The runner got a great jump at first base and stole it easily.
What a throw! Oh.
Wow! You got fucking jumped, bro. That was a white dude, too. How did he fucking run that fast?
That guy would have had a free base and he'd have had a bruise to go with it.
You got fucking stolen on by a fucking white dude. And you nearly just killed the other white dude.
He's got it. What a tremendous diving play.
Probably not, or else you're gonna just fucking walk everybody.
Good play by
You
Wilcox.
got lucky there that he swung at that.
And that your first baseman got in front of it.
Did he have to do the weird knee spin thing?
You just got to be.
Rios. My brother has a friend named Rios. He likes to get drunk a lot.
The ball is hit up the middle.
Cool story, bro.
That'll do it as we go to the bottom of the inning.
Are you back in Europe
Going into
driving
the
trucks?
bottom of the eighth, the Red Sox
You what?
lead by 1 run.
Are you back in Europe driving trucks again?
I'm about to be, actually.
1 for 2, Mike Lowe.
That's the only reason he comes back here.
No, he's done flying.
I've made it to Juneau.
He's going back at the track.
Y'all got like a full flight set up there?
Trouble as it bounces up against
Well,
the
I've been
wall.
flying DA-40, so I just need the yoke.
Oh,
The
it's
stick and
gonna
pedals.
hit.
Oh,
Oh,
Jeez.
for a double.
He was able to leg on a double.
Aw, almost made it over the monster.
Say what again?
What again? Patrick, say that again. That again. No, the other thing.
They need to move that runner over to third base right here. That batter needs to get a ball he can drive to the right side.
Pop up. Puts it away for the out.
Hey, get ready for a bunt right here.
Tag, 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 tag.
He can make it, I swear.
One ball and no strike.
Bob Uecker just said he's retiring because he knows that the Brewers will never make the World Series because they suck.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw.
Apparently the Cubs or Madden is quitting from the Cubs. I don't know which one.
No, they fired him.
He got
Okay,
fired.
I wasn't sure.
You're fired!
No.
He sends it back up the middle.
It's absolutely his fault. When he signed up for the Cubs, he knew what he was getting into.
There's
It's
the base hit.
it's Chicago sports. Everyone's a dick.
But you got it about belt high and hit the outfield with authority.
And look-
I think you misspoke in there. I think there was an extra word.
It's hit up the middle. A run
I
scored.
don't know what was gonna come out there.
I think the word sports was unnecessary.
No, I mean like literally. It's oh. Okay, never mind. I know what you mean now.
Hernandez is next up.
Man, that was so close to a whooshing.
It was right about to go over my head, and then I just caught it.
Out of the zone, that's a ball.
Is this a pigeon?
It was just like a really quick line drive.
And he hits it to left. He puts it away.
What are we hoeing about? Oh, now I can see what you're hoeing about.
Johnny Damon.
Yeah, those are always weird when you pop them up so high that you think they're going out.
Oh, it's gonna stay playable. Nice
Out of the
tag.
zone, that's a ball.
What the fuck is up with Johnny Damon's hair in this game?
Cruz with the 2-0 delivery.
It's just so weird. It's actually disgusting the way they modeled his hair in this game. You could have done it any other way, like, you know, the way they do it in The Sims where it's just solid.
The score is 3-1.
But no, you decided flat fucking JPEGs was better.
Controversial opinion. Johnny Damon's hair was disgusting in real life.
Ball game.
See, I didn't see his hair very much. Or at all.
And here comes the hook. They've brought in the closer, Keith Fulton.
Oh, we're bringing in the closer!
He swiped 3 bases.
Wow, Tony with the fat shaming.
I mean, in these games, you're either, you know, thin or you're fat.
Just a minute.
What other option would there be?
But that
I don't know, big but like actually not fat.
Usually they call it medium.
And oh hell no.
Partner, he gets ahead of him and never looks back. Sweet strikeout.
This guy's pretty.
It's like I don't think what's his name? I don't think Larry Walker was like completely fat like he is in this game.
Tony, can we get that like on his Hall of Fame flag next? Ichiro, Ichiro, what was it?
You asked him to get something.
Why did Michael Wolf start running in the opposite direction of where that ball was hit? I don't think the shortstop had a chance either.
Tony, that's one of my favorite things from those games. You're looking at one player like, okay, here's what I'm gonna get, and you don't get that player.
Hey, partner, if the pitcher
He was going to cover third, you know?
he might be able to induce a ground ball to start too.
Takes a tailing.
You know, because you need to cover third when no one's on third.
So I'm doing the event in ETS. They're doing a gross grade boob depth awareness thing.
What?
You not seen that episode of Family Guy?
Oh, gross gray boob death.
Yeah.
The pitch is
I just had to repeat that just so that way I knew I wasn't fucking dead and in hell.
You not seen that episode of Family Guy?
I don't watch a lot of Family Guy, or at least not recent episodes.
It's an older one.
Well, I don't remember that either. All I remember from Family Guy is recently my dad just showed me an episode about how Chris and Stewie were fighting over vapes.
It's hit out to left field.
I'm totally surprised that no one is racing Milwaukee this week in street stock.
Are you fucking serious? That sounds like fun.
It is
Nobody
fun.
has that track though.
There's no one to race it with. And I missed the 10 o'clock.
The Boston Red Sox win it by 2.
I have literally every short track because I don't really give a shit about the NASCAR stuff, and I don't do a lot of road courses anyways.
The 10 o'clock, but just one official has only 12 cars. It didn't even split.
I think I have everything but Fairbury and the tech tracks now.
That's because you spend too much time on this game, probably. And yes, I just called it a game.
I bought Coda just to run IndyCar at once and remind myself of how much I fucking hate that track. This is how you remind me of how much I hate this track.
I just want to fucking get AI into this damn game already. Then I can do all my weird fucking car track combos. Like putting IndyCar on the fucking short tracks or something like that.
410 sprint cars at Daytona.
The AI would probably die before they get to the fucking... before they get to fucking turn 1 on the pace lap.
IMSA at Bristol.
See, now that seems pretty fun. I like the idea of putting road course race cars on a fucking short ovals or just ovals
I just
in
saw
general.
the log of Jordan Taylor on Twitter calling
no.
suggestion of IMSA night race at the Roval.
Let's fucking do it.
I'm trying to remember when the last time IMSA or ALMS ran Charlotte. Might have been like 2001, 2002.
I remember when fucking Rolex was at Iowa for like 1 year.
Yeah, that is not a good track choice for anything but club racing, honestly.
I just think they did it just so that way Iowa could use its road course at least once. They used it, and then they never used it again.
If they want to come to an oval that seems awfully short to have a roval and have a good time, they should come to Gateway.
I feel like New Hampshire would be a pretty interesting roval race since it goes outside of the racetrack.
Ran that last week in the Skips. It's a fun track.
Did you run like with both ends having the road course configuration, or?
Not this one.
Does it have two ends that have a road course configuration?
Yes, there's chicanes at both ends, but every time I've run it on iRacing, except once in a league race, we were using oval 1 and 2, and the chicane in 3 and 4.
See, that doesn't make sense to me because I think oval 3 and 4 should be the ones you use. That's just my unprofessional opinion, though.
From the start, if you run, especially from a standing start, you get to 1 and 2. You haven't had enough time to get rolling, so it kind of just creates a clusterfuck in the first corner.
That's the fun part.
I mean, it is right now in the skid barber because the wheels go flying and wings and body panels and arms and legs, heads, shoulders, knees and toes.
Any more?
No, the Gateway Road Course is great. I fucking love that road course. I think it's one of the better ovals.
There is one Australian that does not agree with you.
One Australian.
He's got like one hand, because the other hand is like fucking demolished. I can send you the video.
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna send you the fucking video and you'll know what I'm talking about.
Won't be able to view it for a while. I will say IMSA really does need a couple more races on their schedule. They got a couple of gaps that they could probably fill if they could find some venues that are like either nearby, like there are gaps they could fill without creating too much travel costs, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I did see fantasy implications, Tony. Reese will be running at Petit. Reese Competizione. We've had this discussion. Because they're a GTLM team, we've had a long discussion about Rizzi Competizione before. Remember our whole discussion about the Pirelli World Challenge?
That's the Ferrari team that runs in IMSA, right?
They barely run in IMSA anymore. Yeah, because you got confused between Reese's and Rizzi.
Sprint Cup.
So what that means is there will be 9 points. That's for last place at Petit, which means it's a bigger point swing, which means it's even easier for me to lose that championship. And whoever wants to, I don't think anybody drafted that car, so somebody could pick them up from free agency and play the Ferrari and see how that goes for them. And given that that car hasn't been racing since Daytona, who knows what the fuck will happen with its BOP? No, it's a Rizzi Competizione. Comp, not cup, comp.
Why are you setting a lineup for no DH?
What you call me, boy?
Oh.
Oh yeah! Goddamn caravanners.
Can you get fired midway through the season?
Can you get fired midway through the season and still make the playoffs?
Didn't you win the World Series last year? Oh. Oh, again, 163?
put our bets in on how many weeks before the XFL folds? I don't think they even start their season, but
I think they make the whole season. 2 weeks until draft, according to JB.
I frankly don't understand why JB cares, because he seems to have too much football to keep track of as it is.
When did JB ever care about anything?
Well, I mean, the NFL and yelling racist things he seems to care about. Has he been handling packages well? Did he quit?
He's been doing very good at post. Tony, what if the XFL draft was like you could pick any player you wanted from any league,